Our brother, D'Angelo, happy birthday. His 19th birthday. Happy 19th birthday, son.
Happy birthday, D. Happy birthday.
I honestly haven't celebrated my birthday since I was 15.
Why you ain't say happy birthday, Tay?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I was always at a tournament, in and out, back and forth throughout the state. It was slowly fading away, like birthdays, holidays. We don't celebrate those anymore.
You don't feel like you getting older?
You lying?
grown.
No money.
You grown?
I'm grown,
You
man.
got 2 more years for you grown.
Hey, man, I've been grown since I was 15.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Yeah, right.
Just to see my dad, my brothers, and we got to spend some time together just talking about so much, catching up on so much. I mean, we had a great time.
Nah, I'm on that. You can guard me. Yeah, all right.
Say right after we leave here.
We go straight to the gymnasium.
That's
Make it
crazy.
happen.
That's crazy.
A lot of guys don't have their dad, but my dad's like a role model. He's a life coach. He's a best friend. He's a brother. He's everything you could ask for male inspiration. Knowing that he didn't have the best life growing up, he tries to give it to me and my brothers.
Oh, gee. You don't get that. You don't get that yet.
And I was introduced to basketball late. I knew it was something that I was gonna take serious after I got introduced to it, and we played in like some pickup game and cried after the game. And my dad was like, "It's all right, you got another game in an hour. Just be prepared for the next one." We lost that game, cried after that one, and it just was so, I took it so personal, and I knew it was something that I really wanted to do. My dad just told me, imagine if you start taking it serious, start working out, start taking care of your body more, and start getting the proper rest. Imagine what this could do for you. Got my first scholarship when I was 14, I think. But I knew if I stayed at Louisville, I wouldn't have been ready for college. And me moving away, and nobody knows who I am, nobody's really telling me what I want to hear, everybody's telling me the truth. I had to get out of Louisville.
Montverde Academy is a boarding school. We probably have over 600 kids in high school. From each year, it's over 60 countries. It's a very competitive school academically, and the athletes that go here are expected to excel academically and athletically.
I went there at the age of 15. My first year was rough. I didn't get along with any of my teachers really. I didn't get along with the coaches.
He came in very sure of himself, and I thought that he needed to be humbled a little bit.
You're not big enough. If a guard's smaller than you's picking you up full court, I don't think you could bring the ball up against him. Your shot, your mechanics are off. You're soft. You never get on the floor. Just every little thing you could think of, I heard it. And I feel like the difference between me and anybody else, they probably would have broke down or something like that. And I honestly did go through a stage where I was just like, he doesn't want me here. But as I was thinking that, I was still working on everything that he said I couldn't do.
Most kids at that point that were highly ranked would have left and, thought they were not being treated fairly and that type of thing. When his dad and him decided that he was going to stay and work through it, I knew that he had a chance to be a great, great player because he wasn't going to run from a difficult situation. His game really just took off the following year.
I actually got my first scholarship from Xavier, and like a week later, Louisville offered me. Everybody's dream was go to Louisville, go to Louisville. That was their dream for me, and I was just like, I want to get away. I want to experience so much more. And that's when Coach Thad came knocking on the door. I just caught that great vibe from the first time I met him. It just stuck with me from there. Last year when I was in Montverde, every college game I could catch on TV, I would try to watch and try to gain the edge to be prepared for when I got there. All the top players that are in college, it was just their confidence. So I knew me coming in, my confidence was gonna be skyrocket. It was just gonna be off the charts.
Ohio State 19-8 on the year, 8-6 in the Big Ten, and losers of 2 in a row, playing host to the 13-14 Nebraska Cornhuskers. Inbound tipped away by Jayshawn Tate into the hands of Russell. Up court, Thompson. Scott races up the middle of the floor. Right corner, Russell snaps off a three. Bullseye.
Great start, 17-6, and if you're Coach Mata, got to be pleased. You got to keep it going now.
Got to keep it going. Russell now slips into the foul line, throws underneath.
Wow, they are red hot, Paul. Well, that is a tough assignment for any team. D'Angelo Russell coming down in transition with guys on the wing. Boy, oh boy. He's so explosive, Paul.
And the ball game is over. Ohio State defeats Nebraska at the Value City Arena.
Entering the lab is one of the top playmakers in the draft, Ohio State's D'Angelo Russell. At 6'5", with nearly a 6'10" wingspan, Russell is about 2.5 inches taller and 4 inches longer than the average point guard in the NBA. And while his 39-inch max vert gives him a greater range than 6'7", 2015 Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi Leonard, Russell's game is predicated on the pass.
What do you feel separates your game from everybody else's?
My passing ability, obviously. Passing is something you just gotta feel. It's a given talent that not a lot of people have.
So to see the court through Russell's eyes, we wired him up with state-of-the-art eye tracking technology.
Here we go. Good little challenge here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Eye tracking data reveals that Russell can correctly identify a target in just 24 hundredths of a second. That's about 10% quicker than the fastest target recognition we've measured for any athlete in the sports science lab.
Aldridge, they are in the West. You must go D'Angelo Russell here or my head would explode.
Wow. I think it's hard to pass on Jahlil Okafor.
I do too.
I think he has so much upside. I think Russell's good, but I think Okafor, if you pass on him, you're going to regret that for a long time.
All right, the clock has struck 0 on the Lakers. They have a top 5 pick for the first time since they took James Worthy in 1982. Adam Silver has the Lakers selection.
With the second pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from The Ohio State University.
I got to go on record before the draft as saying I am not sold on D'Angelo Russell. I'm sorry, I'm not seeing star. I'm not seeing explosive athlete. I get the high risk, maybe high reward, but I...
Talk. So here's my take on D'Angelo Russell. The question is he a bust? I've been going on Twitter blasting him over the last few weeks. You know, I've been getting into disagreements with people, saying a lot of people are agreeing with a bust. But here's the thing on D'Angelo Russell. He is definitely a bust. Okay, but there's an asterisk to it. He's a bust by the mere fact that he's our number 2 pick. Right now, D'Angelo Russell, when he has the ball in his hand, he is not putting any pressure whatsoever on the opposite team. He's not putting any pressure on their defense. Okay, 1, he has an inconsistent shot. 2, he never drives to the rim and create contact and get to the line. I haven't seen him at the foul line the whole year. My thing is, D'Angelo Russell is a bust, but I can't do anything. He's on my team, so I have to hope that he develops. But right now, he's a bust. He belongs right now, in my opinion, he belongs in the D-League to first, 1, humble him, and then...
Half number 1. Still 4 minutes to go in it. They've beaten the Lakers the last 3 times in a row. D'Angelo, a bucket!
Now D'Angelo Russell really got him excited. He came down, good little help, made a little push, got the contact, then knocked down the shot.
Trying to attack.
Russell. This is an urban Magic Johnson. He used to do it like once a quarter. But that's a special looking play by D'Angelo Russell. Only has 6 points in the game, but a couple of scintillating passes. Running up against the shot clock.
And he's backed it up. He's going to have to move forward at some point, D'Angelo. And he's way outside and forces it. Whoa! He's going to get a 4-point play as they were scrambling just to get a shot away.
Yeah, he mishandled the ball. He waved away Brandon Bass, knowing that he could go one-on-one, but then he mishandled it, recovered it, and Kraft then just reached in and tried to prevent the shot, and put him on the arm, a 4-point play. Lock the door so they can't get in.
And the interesting thing in the Kobe farewell saga, spinning D'Angelo, scores a highlight for D-Russ.
Turned him around and then scored on him. Well, after 3 minutes, we've got another timeout. We get another look at D'Angelo turning Singler around and then splash.
Byron, how are you weighing with whether to close D'Angelo out?
Just depending on how he's playing.
What do you see tonight?
I saw the last couple of minutes that he was in that he was really trying to take over the game. And that's not him yet. You know, I wanted the ball to move a little bit. I thought it stuck with him. You know, he tried to make the big shots and things like that. And, you know, I understand that. But, you know, to me, that's not him right now.
What if you...
On January 7th, 2016, D'Angelo Russell sought to prove his doubters wrong and ultimately prevailed, putting up at the time a career-high 27 points versus Rajon Rondo, DeMarcus Cousins, and the Sacramento Kings, thus initiating the deloading era.
Welcome, everyone, to the capital of California. The Sacramento Kings are within a game and a half of the Western Conference's 8th playoff slot. It's the first time in a long time they've been able to say that at this stage of the season. Tonight, they welcome the Los Angeles Lakers, who have won 3 of their last 4. And so here comes Collison. Randall out there with the mismatch. They tried to switch. Bellinelli tried to zip one inside. Knocked away by Bass. Picked up by Russell. He'll slither inside for 2. Pretty play by D'Angelo Russell out of Louisville, Kentucky. Screen by Randall. Shot by Russell. Or rather, Bass. Bass was out there setting that screen on the perimeter. Rudy Gay launches from deep and picked up by Kobe Bryant. 4 minutes gone in the second quarter. Lakers shooting 44%. Kobe across the lane finds Russell. What a pass by Kobe Bryant. Gay persistent inside, looking for that loose ball. The Nance comes up with it. That hustle. He's got to hook it over to Lou Williams. 6-man award winner who takes it down, finds D'Angelo Russell with a triple. Williams is on McLemore and tried to get it inside to Ace. Here comes D'Angelo the other way.
And people need to understand this. Russell's 19 years old.
Yes.
Always, be straight with me and, let's be honest with each other.
Another 3, another hit. D'Angelo Russell puts it down for the Lakers. 15-point swing in 9 minutes. Russell flies and a foul. Seth Curry, Cousins, shot clock at 2. Clarkson the defense, knocked it away. Picked up by Bass. 3 on 2. Clarkson, Russell, 3, good! It's a 6-point game, 104-98 after the Kings led by 27.
The young guns have come to play.
Russell, the weave, pops it, knocks it down. D'Angelo Russell fouled on the play, counted for 2. He's got 21 with 13 coming in the second half.
And Kev, let's say this again. This young man is 19 years old. And this is going to be his bread and butter the older he gets. Is that high screen and roll because of that 6'5" frame.
It's a 3 and a Brown miss and a pickup by Bellinelli. And now it's off to Rondo, ahead to McLemore, trying to knife his way inside with another Kings turnover. Russell, triple, kaboom! 1-point game. Even Kobe will smile with that one. A career high 25 for D'Angelo Russell. Intercepted by Bass. Here comes the rookie Russell out there with the rookie Randall and the rookie Brown. Russell drives inside. What a play. Twisted his ankle. He's down. He's down. Russell is in the corridor in a quick.
That feel like your best game of the year for you?
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. That's all I'm gonna say. Like I said, they got lucky, but the world hasn't seen anything yet.
On March 2nd, 2016, D'Angelo Russell had a historic night, recording 39 points off of 8 three-pointers, the most points scored by a Laker rookie since Elgin Baylor in the 1958-59 season.
3 ball for D'Angelo. He has 4. Two straight turnovers.
Wow, talking about feeling it.
And another assist to Clarkson.
His arm and says, I got veins here, and the only thing that's in it is ice.
Yeah, look at him, ice. Signature game. Statement. Away we go again from downtown Los Angeles, Staples Center. Glad you're with us tonight. Second and final meeting of the year. The Nets and the Lakers usually start out and brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it. Of course, no Kobe Bryant tonight. Anthony Brown will bring the star once again. Byron Scott promising even more playing time for the youngsters to see what they can do heading into next season. The Kobe Bryant bobblehead delivered to everyone in attendance tonight. Floater in the lane, D'Angelo Russell.
Shot that D'Angelo's had for a while this year, and it's a very effective shot for him.
D'Angelo, a little one-on-one crossover, and down it goes over Thaddeus Young.
He sold like he wanted to drive, and Thaddeus started to back me up. That's the space that D'Angelo needs.
D'Angelo's back in the game and has the ball, 10 to shoot. He's going to back in the defensive Larkin.
Hurry up.
And he's going to go one-on-one and hit the jump shot as he steps back.
When I say hurry up, you only get 5 seconds when you have your back to the basket and you're starting to dribble. Why? I don't know. That's one of the rules they have.
D'Angelo continues the points onslaught. Time out, Tony Brown. D'Angelo's been solid. Down the middle he goes. He could have maybe laid it up. Instead, he has an assist to Brandon Bass.
He made the right choice because Brook Lopez left, as you can see, Brandon Bass all alone. Lopez is trying to sneak over and be a blindside defender.
Russell again kicks it out to Anthony Brown. He's going to get it right back to net and shoot and score.
That's 12 early points on 5 out of 6 shooting. Nice. By D'Angelo Russell. Good defense by Brandon Bass on Brook Lopez.
Brandon continues to be the things that will show up in the box score. Larry Nance gets the pass from Big John with Russell again. Is he feeling it? Yeah, he is, baby. He's feeling it. D'Angelo. Again, tomorrow we'll be in Denver. Kind of a tough turnaround because you lose an hour and get into Denver around 2 or 3 in the morning. Here's Russell. He hits from the outside, so a 3 ball for D'Angelo. He has 4 of them tonight, 4 of the 5 Laker threes.
7 out of 11 from the field overall for 18 points.
Clarkson, look at that pass. Look at that pass by JC. And the finish by Russell.
Nice pass, but it only happens because of movement.
Lopez, boy, was he expecting a whistle or what? Clarkson, Russell, on its way. Yes, sir!
Oh, D'Angelo feeling it.
And another assist to Clarkson. And the kids are having fun in the sandbox. Stolen. Stolen again. Behind the back.
He turned that thing over.
Let's see if Russell can calm the storm. Yes, he can. So a missed alley-oop, 2 straight turnovers, a block shot, and finally Russell knocks down the 3. Where's just feeling it? Boy, he's feeling it right now.
Oh,
yeah, we saw some of this in the preseason. Haven't seen it much in the regular season. Well, Russell's going to attack anyway.
Good job.
Going to get free throws. Under 4 minutes to play. Lakers hanging on, 93-87. D'Angelo, he's got it, which means D'Angelo Russell has his first 30-point game in the NBA. He now has 31.
31, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
5 to shoot. Russell got it. What a night for D'Angelo.
Wow, talking about saving something for the end also. D'Angelo has been good all game long, and sometimes you're good for the first 46 minutes and then you don't come up with anything in the final 2, but D'Angelo has been the man.
And now once again, it's a one-possession game.
Well, the Lakers need to scratch on his possession and he'll really be all right for the, wow.
That's way outside. Oh, Russell! D'Angelo from deep for his 8th 3 tonight. How about it?
8 for 12 from behind the arc. 37. Previous career high was 27, and he has demolished it tonight. And with that hoop, I think the Lakers, even the Lakers, I don't think can give up this lead with 30.8. I mean, he was deep. This was reminiscent of somebody else.
Yeah.
As he just
I know who you mean.
let fly and nothing. You talk about splash, and then he points to his arm and says, I got veins here, and the only thing that's in it is ice.
Yeah, look at him, ice. Signature game. Statement game for
I don't
D'Angelo
bleed
Russell.
blood, I bleed ice.
Yeah. Sloan, tacos in play, not anymore.
Nope. Scored at the buzzer.
Not anymore.
They are upset. Look at them.
Yeah, look at that.
They're booing.
They're booing the late. No, they're booing. They're booing the basket. There's your star tonight, though. 37 points, 14 for 21, hit 8 threes, and he could get to 39. It's a good time because we got less than a second, but Elgin, one of the greatest players in the history of this game. Don't ever forget how great.
Sense before tonight's game that you were just in a rhythm, or was it just something that came out in the course of the game?
Yeah, definitely in a rhythm. Tried to come, I don't know, more focused. And, I mean, all I can really remember before the game is my dad texting me. And he never really texts me anymore before the games. He usually texts me after. And he was just like, are you hungry? And I was like, I'm hungry. And he was just like, eat. And I was like, okay, all right, I know what you mean. And I guess I give the credit to that. Yeah, because I wasn't expecting that, you know. And he just said, eat, like eat. And I know he's like, are you hungry? And I was like, yeah, I'm hungry, I'm about to eat now. And that was it. All right.
These other people probably watching you think that he was asking if you needed a sandwich.
Right. I was like, yeah. I mean, well, growing up, I used to forget to eat. I'd rather be outside or something. And now I enjoy eating. So it's cool because it's just fast paced and it forces you to read. It forces you to read and react. I wouldn't necessarily say the other plays wouldn't, but this gives you a more fast tempo. So.
I think after one of those late threes, you facing the other way and you said, find that ice in your veins. What was going through your mind that moment? How did it feel? I guess being late in the game and getting a chance to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, I give the credit to God, honestly. And to be honest, I was running out of celebrations, and I thought of one, and that was the first thing that came to my mind.
What's it like to have a game like this so early in your career?
I got the opportunity to come up here. I never been up here. I didn't even know this existed. So now I know I got something to really try to play for. But I mean, it's great. Like I said, I give the credit to God, and give the credit to coaching staff that are working with me, Larry Lewis, Thomas Scott, all those guys are really taking the extra effort to help develop my game. So I give the credit to them.
You were saying how it's so much about just building that trust and relationship. Do you feel like now you built it?
Sure. I mean, like I said, it could be anybody's night, you know, and it doesn't allow you to give credit to the right people because you feel like you guys feel like it's just me, but a lot of my teammates set me up. A lot of my teammates were like, he's hot, run it to him, run plays to him, and vice versa. I'm one of those guys. If it's somebody's night, I'm like, yo, get him the ball. Let's feed him in the post. Let's run this play coming off a down screen, something like that. And I seen which a lot of my teammates were doing that for me, so it was cool.
Affirmation that your hard work pays off.
It does. Everybody usually says that, and it kind of gets old. Hard work pays off, but I'm kind of seeing it like through my own eyes and watching film and seeing what I could have done, and then I get the opportunity right away, and it happens, and I get the opportunity to fix what I didn't do, and I see myself doing it. So I can feel it, and I can see myself getting better.
Was when you were going through just the problem you had was just the different roles that you may have had, some internal doubt, some doubt with the system. What's your perspective?
It's just a rookie. I'm blaming it on that. I'm just rookie mistake. Something I can learn from, and like I said, whenever you get that opportunity, it can be so small, and you got to really take advantage of it. There's guys dying to be in the position, so I'm here. So I don't want to look back from this point. And if I could get to half of the success that they've gotten, would be a pleasure. Just to be in a category with those guys is an honor. So, I mean, I don't play for those records or those statistics. I just play, and whatever happens, happens. And like I said tonight.